So if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by clicking on the PayPal link in the description box, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Also, leave us a thumbs up. It helps us get more views.
We're going to get to this video in just a second. I just wanted to give you a quick Operation How reminder that you can click on the link in the description box below and sign up for our online InfoWarrior training camp. As you know, we need as many people involved in the information war as possible. For those of you who've been following the Operation How YouTube channel, you realize that we are now putting our information out through Operation Zakar. This is because YouTube terminated the Operation How YouTube channel because we were exposing that there were multiple shooters in the Florida shooting. But YouTube didn't just censor our video. YouTube terminated our channel and has stolen from us a YouTube channel that was generating $250,000 a year in revenue for the InfoWar. In order to strike back against these robber barons, we are now determined to raise up 1,000 YouTube channels just as powerful as Operation How. If you're one of those people who wants to have a YouTube channel like Operation How that reaches millions of people per month and generates revenue for the information war, click on the link in the description box below and sign up for our free training.
And no matter what comes of the FISA investigation, Democrats are hoping that Special Prosecutor Bob Mueller will find evidence of wrongdoing by the president. Republican strategist and Trump confidant Roger Stone joins us now to share what he believes Mueller is now investigating. Roger joins us from Miami. Roger, it's great to see you. These leaks keep coming out, don't they, of the Mueller investigation? And we'll get into a lot of it, but some of it is now seeming to focus on whether Donald Trump knew about those WikiLeaks hacks or the emails that WikiLeaks had of John Podesta and the DNC. And your name keeps popping up as a potential intermediary between, I guess, implied, the Trump campaign and Julian Assange. And I know you've been over this before, but this is all out there again today.
Laura, this is an attempt by the handmaidens of the Democratic Party and the mainstream media to reinflate the deflated Russian collusion delusion. Let's be very clear. The truncated, doctored screenshot published by The Atlantic magazine actually proves that I had no advanced knowledge of the source or content of the WikiLeaks disclosures regarding Hillary Clinton, and I never claimed that I did. Julian Assange himself has said Roger Stone merely retweeted and followed what I was saying and tweeting. Absolutely true. And to be absolutely clear, I never discussed the WikiLeaks disclosures regarding Hillary or John Podesta, which I also had no advanced knowledge of, with candidate Donald Trump before, during, or after the election. There's just literally nothing there. Now, all this material that was released today had been turned over to the House Intelligence Committee months ago, but this is an attempt to essentially reinflate a false narrative.
But don't you also see a shift happening, Roger? They were set on the collusion narrative, and they've tried, but it doesn't seem to be really going anywhere. So now you sense they're moving to a compromise narrative, namely that the president reportedly must be compromised in some way by Russia, hence his soft treatment of Russia. And I want to play something for you from your dear friend Jeffrey Toobin this morning on CNN. Let's watch.
Why has Donald Trump been so favorable to Vladimir Putin? What is in it for him? A very clear possibility is business, is money, is that he has business dealings in Russia that he has wanted to cultivate. I just wrote a story in the New Yorker about when he brought the Miss Universe pageant to Moscow in 2013. That led directly to the meeting in Trump Tower of in June of 2016.
So now, Roger, Miss Universe pageant is brought into the equation on the Mueller investigation. Thoughts there? I mean, aside from the rank speculation by Toobin.
Look, first of all, if we're so pro-Putin, why is the president providing offensive weapons to the Ukrainians over the adamant objection of the Russians? Look, Donald Trump didn't want to go to war over Syria, and Hillary Clinton was promising the deep state an expansion of the proxy war there. If you look at Syria, Assad finances Hezbollah and Hamas, propped up by the Russians. On the other side, you have ISIS and 1,000 other radical groups. We have no friends here. Donald Trump does not want to spend borrowed American money or American lives going to war with Russia over Syria. A no-fly zone, as favored by Hillary Clinton and John McCain, would have been an invitation for World War III. So Donald Trump was the peace candidate in the last election. He has no illusions about Russia or the corruption of the Russian system or the fact that Putin's a bad guy. But they have thermonuclear weapons, Laura. Perhaps we should be talking to them.
And the idea that Trump is somehow softer on the Russians than Obama was. I mean, Obama's big push was December 2016. Okay, we're going to kick, all these Russian officials out of the country. But they were trying to do the reset. They had the sweetheart deal with Bill Clinton, and while Hillary was Secretary of State, we did Uranium One. So I think the argument is clear that if anyone was soft on Russia, it was Obama. It wasn't Trump. It was Obama who was soft.
Well, the mainstream media is absolutely right about the fact that there was a major party candidate whose top aides were in bed with the oligarchs around Vladimir Putin. There was one candidate whose foundation was taking millions of dollars from Russian interests. That would be Hillary Rodham Clinton. The Panama Papers, published in January of 2016, exposed the Podesta brothers' dealings, shady dealings in Russia, the gas deal, the uranium deal, the banking deal. This is all a matter of public record. So she was the candidate in bed with Putin, not Donald Trump.
And by the way, Roger, I know you love this story. This just crossed by Axios. Jeff Sessions is dining at a very high-profile restaurant tonight with Rod Rosenstein, his deputy, and the Solicitor General, Noel Francisco. And this is being interpreted as a big show of force. DOJ in the face of the Trump tweet this morning. Your thoughts?
Look, Rod Rosenstein approved the use of the phony Russian dossier as the legal rationale for surveillance of the Republican candidate for president. Rod Rosenstein should be terminated immediately. He has a conflict of interest in the appointment of Robert Mueller, who gave him his first job in public service. He's up to his neck in Uranium One as the U.S. attorney. Rosenstein must go first, then sadly Jeff Sessions should go next.
All right, Roger, thanks so much.
And Utah has now gone for Trump.
6 electoral votes puts us up to 222.
And Utah has now gone for Trump.
6 electoral votes puts us up to 222.
And Utah has now gone for Trump.
6 electoral votes puts us up to 222.
A projection on the state of Utah, projecting that Donald Trump will win the state of Utah, which has been very contested. Evan McMullin, a third party, a Mormon in Utah, gave Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton a run for their money out there. And that was very much in question, whereas it's almost always gone Republican. But this year around, there was a question about it, and Utah has now gone for Trump.
6 electoral votes puts us up to 222.
Hey everybody! I just wanted to break in real quick for an Operation Hal Info Warrior update. Many of you thousands of Operation Hal subscribers are passionate patriots. We can tell because of the comments that you leave in the comment section. But America needs more than just passionate comments from anonymous subscribers. America needs info warriors who are willing to spread information. Believe it or not, us patriots, we are beginning to win the info war. We are on the march and the enemy is on the run. They never anticipated this explosion of social media. The bad guys who are behind the scenes attempting to destroy our republic, they didn't realize that platforms like YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook would give voice to those of us who haven't been fooled by the fake news, Project Mockingbird, CIA-ran media. Patriots like you and me now have a level playing field to take part in the war for the soul of our nation. And the good news is, we don't even have to use guns. We can simply use our home computers and laptops, just like I'm doing right now. In fact, the Operation Hal YouTube channel has reached over 73,000 unique individuals just this month. So if you want to get off of the sideline and onto that playing field, we at Operation Hal want to help. We have helped over 18,000 individuals just like you. Learn how to create and distribute content online. It doesn't matter if you're a novice with computers or a pro. Operation Hal is willing to train you for free in our simple techniques that will allow you to have a voice in our nation.
Hey guys, normally at this point in the video we would tell you to email McKinsey, but unfortunately YouTube is threatening to cancel our Gmail account as well. So if you want to sign up for the free online info warrior training, click on the link in the description description box below, and you can sign up directly for our next boot camp.